What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Calibria Crystal Guardians video. And as always, before we get into the video, guys, I just want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I cannot thank you guys enough. We hit 95 subs today, and it means the world to me. You're absolutely making my dreams come true. I love every single one of you. As I told you in the last video, as we get closer to the 100 sub mark, I had picked up 2 gift cards. I picked up the iTunes because I know a lot of you guys are going to want to spend that in the game. And I also picked up Amazon for the people that can't use the iTunes, because I know in a lot of places you can't use iTunes, or maybe you're playing on Android. Either way, so I got you the Amazon just in case you want that instead. You guys will get to pick one of these, but don't worry, I'm only giving away one of these at the 100, and they're both worth $25 each. But don't worry, once we get to the 200, I'm going to give away the other one. So don't worry, the giveaways are going to keep coming. They're not going to stop. As I grow, I'm always going to give back to you guys because I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your support. It means the world to Spaceballs. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Now, a funny story. I was asking everybody yesterday in the comments. I want to pick up a second game because I have a lot of free time. So I figured with all the free time, hey, why not put a second game on the channel just to have fun? And everybody was saying, hey, why not try, Seven Deadly Sins? And I had, I've seen it before. I've seen a couple videos on it, but I never really, downloaded it or played it or anything like that. So I downloaded it about 3 hours ago. I started playing it. I was having a lot of fun with it. So I said, okay, let's make a first impressions video. So I was about 3 minutes into the video, and they did a server maintenance break. So they took this the game off the server for the next 4 hours. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do now? So I said, hey, let's make a Calibria video. So we're going to just do some fun stuff in Calibria today. I'm going to do some runs and stuff like that. And also, we got our camera today, guys. I just received it about 2 hours ago. So I'm going to spend the day like learning it, hooking it up, and, because it's a really like intensive camera. So there's a lot of stuff I'm going to have to learn about it. So I'm going to do that today until tomorrow. So we'll get that camera hooked up by tomorrow night, and then we'll get rolling. And I hope the quality gets better and better and better, because I cannot thank you guys enough. So I figured today we would just, do a few things. I'll show you guys my outer worlds runs and stuff like that. We'll do the wish. We'll just keep it fun, have a little chat, talk, and just, how thankful I am that you guys got me to 95. We're so close to 100. And once we hit the 100, I'll put a video up explaining the rules and everything. There's not really much rules or anything, but YouTube does make us, put up like like a guidelines in the description, which I'll do that in the video. That's why I don't go over this stuff too much in these videos, because I have to have just like a certain video just for that. So when we do hit the 100, I'll make the video and I'll explain everything to you guys. Don't worry, it's super easy. You're not gonna have to do anything crazy or anything like that. It's gonna be easy peasy, and that's gonna be it. So I figured today we would do the other worlds, and I would just do some runs for you guys. I would just show you some runs. I'll show you where I am. I'm on my floor 72. It's not too hard yet. And now that we got the new camera, I could start doing the free-to-play C10 runs and the free-to-play L10 runs. Because now that we got the new camera, all this blurriness and stuff that I have should go away. And I can't wait for that. But Spaceballs is new to this stuff, guys, so I really have to learn the camera itself. So I'm going to have to hook the camera up. I'm going to have to play with it. I'm going to have to play with the settings. I'm going to have to watch some YouTube videos. And, I'm really going to have to, learn, the stuff behind the actual DSLR. It is very complicated camera. It was like a $700 camera. I got it on sale. The only reason I bought it is because I got it on sale. I got it on sale for half price. It was like $325, supposed to like $750. So I figured, why it was that cheap, I might as well get it, because we need it, and I really want to up the quality. I really want to keep the high quality on this channel. So for me, it was important that I felt like the next thing we needed out of anything was a camera. My audio is pretty decent. My lighting is pretty decent. So I figured the next thing we actually need on this channel was a camera. So that's the reason I went out and got the camera. So it finally came this morning. So we'll start using that probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to teach myself. I'm a pretty fast learner. I just have to watch some videos and I'll figure it out. But as you guys can see here in our runs, using our normal run, we're actually starting to get a little beat here. I think we could still pull this one off. This stuff just gets, the higher you go, it just gets harder and harder. I still think we're going to be okay. I've been using a speed nuke team. I don't think that's going to work for too much longer. I'm probably going to have to get rid of the speed nuke team and more of a defense tanky team. That's what it seems like. I don't know if we're going to be able to even beat this one. I didn't even look at the team, to be honest with you guys, or like the faction to see that if we lined up properly. Yeah, no, these guys are hitting super hard. So we're definitely going to have to switch the team around. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just worried about talking to you guys, so I just kind of just went with it. I don't think we're going to be able to pull this off, but I'll show you guys. Like I didn't look at the team. That was the problem here. Let's just end this because I didn't look at the team and I didn't synergize our champions for what we were facing. I don't know why it's not ending. Thank you. So here, let's do that again. Which one were we in, guys? Was it that one? Or was it this one? I think it was this one, right? Yeah, so for this, I would use a totally tanky team. I would not have used that nuke team for this. I'd probably go Medusa, Arcanist, and we're definitely going to use the Druid. We should definitely use him. Now the question is, do we use Celine or Popo? We probably need a defense break, so we should probably... but we probably need more heals. So maybe we don't need Windwalker. Maybe we'll go Celine and we'll go Popo. That seems like it will do a lot better. So let's try that one out. Hopefully it don't fail again. No, it's, as you get up on these floors, it does get tricky. It's not like you can just run through. It's not just like easy peasy, You actually have to think about stuff, and you can't just run like a speed nuke team, as I just showed you guys. That was my speed nuke team, and you definitely can't just run a speed nuke team in this stuff. It definitely takes some thinking and some strategy. So I'll show you guys here. Now this team looked like it's going to do 20 times better than the other team, just because of the fact that I have Celine on the team. And as I told you guys, there's not much uses for Celine in the game except for these Outer Worlds. She is amazing because she is a top tier healer, especially if you have her on Berserk runes. She just keeps going, and look at her, she's just going and healing and taking turns and giving haste buffs. And to be honest with you, I think she's better than the Windwalker in this part of the game. I'm not saying in all parts of the game. I'm just saying in this part of the game. I think if you have Celine, she's definitely better to use than the Windwalker. As you guys can see, this team is doing a lot better. I mean, but these guys are hitting hard, guys. Whew. There goes my Arcanist. Wow. This stuff gets really, really hard, huh? I think we should be okay still. I don't think we really need Arcanist to beat this. But as you guys can see, like the higher you get in this stuff, the harder it gets. The more you got to think about stuff, and it's just maybe my mistake was using Popo, because I feel like Popo is not infinity advantage in this. But I still think we should be okay, guys. I still think we should be able to pull this one off. But yeah, it's been real exciting. I got the camera. I wasn't expecting the camera today. I was actually expecting the camera tomorrow, and the camera came, I think it was about 3 hours ago, and I didn't even know it was here, and it was sitting on my kitchen table, and my mom was like, "Oh, you got a package on the table," and I thought it was something else. I didn't realize it was the camera. So I went out there, and there was a picture of the camera on the box, and I had saw it, and I was like, "Oh, finally the camera came." It took like 8 days to get it, but I mean, for the sale that I got it for and the price that I got it for, Spaceballs is not going to complain. I just hope it works and everything is good. It says it was brand new when I bought it. I just hope that's true. You never know, because I was thinking to myself, why would a $750 camera be half price? So I was thinking maybe Canon is coming out with maybe a new camera, or maybe they have a new camera ready, so that's why they're selling their old camera for half the price. That's the only thing I could really think of. But I'm excited, guys, to get that hooked up. I'm excited to start playing 7 Deadly Sins for you guys. You guys are going to love it. If you like anime and slow play games, it has a lot of storylines and stuff like that. But once you break through like the beginning of the game, it actually gets a lot of fun. Like, I really was enjoying the game until they took me off on a maintenance break. But I think you guys will enjoy like having that game as like a second game on the channel, because it is different. It's almost like these games, but like mixed up with like anime and like a storyline twist, and kind of like you also get to like run around a world and stuff. It's really, we'll get into that. This is a Calibria Crystal Gardens video, but we'll get into that in another video. It's just that I was geared to do that video, guys, because I was like 3 or 4 minutes into the recording, and all of a sudden I see this team did a lot better. I got to get some more HP and defense on my Arcanist. That is clear. You guys can see that. So I definitely got to do that. So maybe running Arcanist in these high levels probably isn't the best idea. So here, let's try this one now. We can probably pretty much stick to this team. I'm thinking that maybe if we should get rid of Arcanist or not. Yeah, I think we should switch Arcanist to Abyss Lord. I think that's going to work better. Let's try that. It just shows you that I'm definitely going to need to stack more HP and defense on my Arcanist if I want to use her in the higher levels. I thought she was pretty good. I think she's at like plus 4k HP, but I guess that's not good enough because like the higher you get in this stuff, just it gets harder and harder, guys. Like this is only floor 70. I think this stuff goes up to like 500 floors or something like that. So imagine floor 70. Imagine what like floor 400 is. I can only imagine. So, and I mean, all my monsters are ruined, like, you know, plus 12 runes, you know, like they're all in 5-star, 6-star runes. It's not like I'm using like, you know, 4-star, 3-star blue, purple runes. Spaceballs uses some strong runes. So yeah, like you see, these guys are just one-shotting us in some of these situations. So I think the key here is going to be freeze. I think I'm going to have to build Lumi for this. And I think freeze, stun, you know, Medusa stuff, like all that stuff. I think that's what you're going to need to actually like get through this stuff. Because as you guys can see, again, we're getting one shot like crazy. Like these monsters are hitting so hard. It's actually unbelievable how hard they're hitting. They're like almost one-shotting my Popo, which is crazy. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through this one either. I should have looked at the team better again. But you see my Medusa is like the only thing that's even helping us here. And the Abyss Lord. So I'm guessing we just need defense-based and tanks in this. Defense-based and tanks is probably what's going to get us through this. The Abyss Lord is probably single-handedly going to win this for us if he even does. That Angel of Death hits really, really hard. Ooh, that was a close one, guys. That was a close one. We'll run that again. Because you guys know me. I don't mind showing you guys fails at all. It doesn't bother me. I don't mind showing them. That's totally fine with me. So now I'll show you guys what I would do in this situation. I'd probably get rid of Popo. I'd probably run Succubus, maybe. And we could probably go like with Destructive Idol or something like that. Something that's defense based and hits really hard. I'm not really sure. Because the Druid was getting one shot. And Celine got one shot. Let's try this. Let's try this and see if it works. This should work. See, but like this stuff, guys, is just going to take a lot of like process of elimination. It's going to take a lot of like... I'm definitely not ready for this yet. I definitely need more stun runes. I definitely need more freezes in the team. And I definitely need more stuff like Medusa that does like the brick effect. Because once you get to the first turn here and you go to the second turn, all your main skills are on cooldown. So once that happens, it gets a lot harder. Because then they're able to do this to you. And these guys are literally one-shotting me. You see how quick those beetles just like tore me down. They literally killed my Celine like she was nothing. So like whoever they target, they're definitely going to kill. So if you don't have them freezed or some type of a lock, they're just going to, look at this. They're just going to run you down to the ground. And there is nothing you can do about it. Wow, these guys are hitting so hard, guys. Jeez. I can't believe how hard these guys are hitting. It's amazing. Thank God Medusa had that skill up. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we'll get to this one because Succubus is super strong. Yeah, see this one we did good. It's pretty much going to come down to RNG too in the end. But as you see, like just making a few switches, like a couple switches can go a long way. And you see, like just because you lose 1 or 2 monsters in the first or second round, it doesn't mean anything. You could still go through it and win it. So always play them out. Make sure you play them out because you never know what can happen. But as you guys can see, this stuff gets super hard. We're only on floor 75, and this stuff is already getting super, super hard. Let's try to go for the 40 gems, and then we'll pretty much end it. I just wanted to show you guys, like, you know, you really need to have a strategy for this. You can't just, like, go into this thinking, like, that it's, you know, easy peasy. I don't think we should use any of these faction for this because we're probably going to get one shot by the yellow. We should probably use all dark here. So we'll probably go Abyss Lord, Succubus. We can go Destructive Idol. We want to use pure tanks. Like, the higher you get, the more tanks you actually want to use in this. Now, we're going to need a healer, so it's either going to be Celine, but they're going to get one. The problem is they're going to get one shot, and I already know that. So we could try to go with just like a debuff team here and just try to do something like this. I don't think this is going to work, but let's try it. Because I don't think bringing a healer in this is going to matter. I think just locking them down and killing them with a bunch of debuffs is the only way you're actually going to get through this. Because if they take a turn, they're going to one-shot you no matter what. So I put Abyss Lord and I put Destructive Idol as our tanks. So usually they'll be able to make it to the third stage. Yeah, you see this team is working much better. But now the problem is here. Sometimes Medusa doesn't have that stone skill up. Yeah, you see, look at that one shot. Literally one shot my who was my Arcanist. I gotta get her. The problem is her defense is so low, guys. It's so hard to get good defense on her because her defense is so low because she's attack based. So she literally gets one shot like it's nothing. So she's probably not really good for this. I'll probably end up taking her out of this and not using her for this anymore. As you guys can see, she is not effective in this the way she's effective in dungeons. Wow, these things are just wrecking us. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this like this. Nope. I just can't believe how hard these guys are hitting, guys. Jeez. Like, they were hitting hard before, but nothing like this. This is amazing. So, you're pretty much going to need a ton of freezes. So, something like a Lumi or so. We're going to do it again because, you know me, I don't want to end this on a loss. So, we're going to figure something out. Now, maybe Popo would be a better idea here. See, my problem is I don't have a lot of stuns or freezes. And I don't have Lumi built yet, so I don't have that. She's good because she always counterattacks with a freeze, so that's always good to have on your team. Something with a freeze or something that counterattacks with a freeze or a stun. Now, I don't think having a healer on this team is going to help, but what I do think is going to help is having like a defense lead. So that might help like that, and then maybe we'll put Medusa here because I don't think we need the actual hit percentage in this. I'm not sure if we're going to even need Succubus. We could try to just like use the Lynch and try to just straight power them down, something like this. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but hey, let's try it. We're here to test stuff out. And again, I can't believe that this is only level 70 and this stuff goes up to like so much higher. So now what I'm going to do to focus on this, because now that my gameplay is kind of going more towards the other worlds, I'm going to start building a lot more freezes and a lot more. Look, they already killed my Medusa. I'm going to start building a lot more freezes and a lot more stuns. I'm going to try to get some stun runes and stuff like that because there's no way you're going to be able to do this without locking these guys down. Look at this. Wow. I can't even believe it. It's amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, no, Lynch was not a good idea at all. That did not work at all. You're pretty much going to need just lockdown stuff to lock these people down. There's no other way to probably do this stuff. This is probably not a good video, but listen, I like to learn with you guys. I want to play with you guys. I want to show you guys like that everybody fails, and it's a process of elimination. It's learning. It's how you learn. So let's try something different again. We could try to run our tank. Where is our tank? We could try to run her as the lead, but she's only a. The issue is she's only a 5-star. We definitely need Medusa in the team. We definitely going to need a healer in the team. I think the problem is she's going to get one shot. Now, should we put Windwalker or should we put Celine? It's either going to be Windwalker or Celine. And is Destructive Idol doing a good job in this team is the question. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's see what happens. But yeah, guys, as always, I appreciate all you guys. I love all you guys. The support has been absolutely amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough. As I always tell you, I sometimes can't even believe that we're at 95 subs already. I know a lot of people will say that's not a lot, but to me, that is a lot. It's amazing to me, you know, because it's just from the bottom of my heart. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough, and that's why I love giving back to you. Wow, we're just getting one shot again. Maybe we should just give up on this. This is crazy. I can't believe how much we got. We definitely need freezes and stuns. We have to come back to this with freezes and stuns. Absolutely. There's no way we're getting through this without freezes and stuns. There's no way. No way. I can't even believe how hard this stuff is. Like with the one shots. I can't even. Craziness. For absolute craziness. I can't even. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. One more time. I really don't want to end this on a fail. Let's start from scratch here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if we can just burn them down real quick. So we'll definitely do that. I don't want to really put Arcanist because I feel like she's just gonna get one shot. Let's try one more. Let's try to keep the turns. Let's try to keep pushing the turns. Let's see if that helps. Okay, so let's do the turns. I really don't want to put Arcanist, but I feel like in this team. So can we try something like this? You think this will work, guys? Let's try, right? What do we got to lose? What do we got to lose? What are they going to do? Kill me? Big deal. We already lost like 5 times anyway. It doesn't mean anything, guys. It just means that it's just the content gets hard, and you need specific things to do the content. As I told you before we even started this, I didn't plan on doing a video today, but I wanted to do something fun with you guys. And hey, this is a lot of fun. And the problem is, even with a debuff team, it's like these guys hit so strong that they're just gonna one-shot us. If they take a turn, we're just gonna get one shot. Like our poor little Windwalker, she cannot look at her. She cannot handle hits. She gets hit once, and it's just like game over. Yeah, we really needed Medusa to do that there. That was really important. Okay, this team might go a little bit better than the other one. It looks like it's going better than the other one. So maybe it is about the debuffs again. The problem is if they start taking turns, we're dead. Our Windwalker's going to die. If they even take one turn here, our Windwalker's dead. Because we don't have like a healer on this team. Problem is I was bringing Celine, and as you guys saw, she was just getting one shot. So I don't think having a healer is actually necessary. This team is actually doing the best out of all of them so far. Nope, that's not good. We needed Medusa to use her stone skill, the purge skill. Yeah, you see, these things just hits. I can't believe how hard these things are hitting. Now they're going to kill my poor mummy, and my poor Arcanist dead. Literally dead. Like, if they take a turn, you're literally dead. There's, like, nothing you can do. But we did it, guys. See? It just takes process of elimination. If you play around with your teams, it just shows you that everybody can fail. We failed like 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row. But that's okay because, hey, we kept going. We used our brain. We made certain subs and situations, and we got through it. So I just actually wanted to show you guys how hard this stuff actually gets, because this is only level 75, and by no means do I have like maxed runes or is my account maxed or anything like that. I'm still like way beginner early game. Trust me, Spaceballs is not nowhere near late game yet. But I just wanted to, I just wanted to have a chat with you guys. Just wanted to show you guys a couple of runs and just let you guys know that we are so close to the 100 sub mark. So look forward to that video once we hit the 100 subs. Look for that video, guys, because that's where we're going to start the giveaway. I'm going to go over the rules and all that stuff. But as always, guys, I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you guys in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.